Hi, Gemmies. How are you, my Geminis? It's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Today, I'm working on your general tarot card reads. Okay. With these general tarot card reads, I started including past life oracle cards. So I'm going to be using my Doreen Virtue and Dr. Brian Weiss, who recreated these oracle cards, which I love very much. I started incorporating this oracle cards in the last general reading that I did for January. If you want to take a look at the readings, the past readings that I do, please go do so. I name my videos, like I title my videos for each reading. I don't put dates on them because I feel like they're timeless, unless I'm doing like live on Sundays or something like that, because it's a weekly energy read. But if the title catches your attention, go and look at it. But I love using these oracle cards because they do represent the deepest meanings and connection of your soul purpose. Okay, so love these. I will be using that at the end of the reading. All right, your soul purpose could be anything, and so I don't know what messages are going to come out in these oracle cards, but you could get your the lessons that you've learned, or you will be learning, or you should learn, your karma, your talents, your callings, things that you might have repeated already in a past life that you should know. Okay. Of course, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So I do have personal readings available. I have past life readings available. Also, super chat. Okay, if you want to contribute to the channel and support the channel, I will very much so appreciate that. So please support the channel by donating or hitting the super chat button. It's open. And I think that's it. I also want to do a pick a pile, Geminis, on or before Valentine's Day. But I just need your help with something because I want to know which reading. I'm going to do one video. I was going to do two, but I decided just to do one. It's going to be a live pick a pile. I need you to tell me which one to choose. So if you could put in the comment section either one or number two. So number one or number two. Now, the pick a pile readings are going to be, I'm thinking of either doing number one, why didn't your relationship work out? So pick a pile for that. Why didn't your relationship work out? That would be one. So you could put one in the comment section. Or two, will there be a reconciliation? Will there be a reconciliation? So I'll, either one of those. So the more, it depends. Like so far, will there be a reconciliation is winning so far. But that's about it. Be Rabbit. Be Rabbit girl. Thank you for the super chat, my love. You're so super generous. Oh my God. I always say that to you. You're so super generous. Thank you, my love. So yes, hit one or two. Hi, Valerie. Option one, you think, Valerie? All right, you're the first person that said option one. Will there be a No, sorry. Option one is why didn't your relationship work out? Okay. Do me a favor, Valerie. Put that in the comment section because I won't be looking at my chat when I go back to the videos. Because I want to do like a poll. Valeria. Oh, I guess it's Valerie and Valeria. So Neil, you also think option one. Valeria also thinks option one. Yeah, please, 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 I'm begging you, put it in the comment section because I'm not taking the polls now, but when I go back to the videos, I'm going to mark it down. All right. So yes, again, one, why didn't your relationship work out? Put that in the comment section if you want me to do a pick a pile for that. Or two, will there be a reconciliation? Thank you. All right. So thank you, everyone, for coming in the chat room, joining me live. Gabriella, Wake Up, or No, Loveth. All right. So let's get started. Today I'm going to be using my Edgar Allan Poe, and I'm going to clarify it with my African American tarot. All right. Okay, first spread. I have Page of Cups and Six of Pentacles. This is interesting. Somebody's upset with you. My Page of Cups was in the reverse. This is usually like the Page of Cups is like someone who wants to offer an apology or a little gift maybe to make amends or to start a little relationship, like a little, could be a platonic relationship or a start of a new relationship. It was in the reverse. So someone's upset, someone's mad, could be because you left them in the dirt, Geminis. But look at this face. Look at both their faces. Look at both these faces. Does that look like happy to you, Geminis? Who did you upset? or vice versa? Yeah, this could also do with money. Like someone could be upset with could be something about money, finance that you share. I also sense jealousy, like someone could be jealous that you make more money than they do, or they want your money. It's just, what is this upsetness about? Let's clarify it. So I have Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups again. Interesting, in the reverse. Two Page of Cups. To clarify, my Page of Cups in the reverse is my Page of Cups in the reverse. Look at that. Two Page of Cups. So somebody here has a really strong water placement. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, if that means anything to you. Yeah, like I sense, it's like I look at my Eight of Swords. You see how she's working? She's on the typewriter. And it's like this demonic energy here. Like jealousy that I sense like for a group of you, it's because you're doing well for yourself financially. You're independent. You're doing your own thing. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're working on yourself, right? You're working on yourself. They don't like that. Somebody here doesn't like that. Like, they don't like that. That's just like disgusting, jealous energy. Your two pages of cups in the reverse. Wow, it's immature thinking. Like, this is a person that won't acknowledge what you're doing positively in your life. This is the type of person that may nitpick something bad. Like, you're doing all this good, but they'll nitpick that little one thing that you're doing bad. That's that energy. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for catching me live. You're Gemini moon, Sag sun, Scorpio rising. I have a crazy story I want to share. I'm hoping to catch a Sag live. I have to do something now. Okay, I'll see you in the Sagittarius, Rachel. All right, second spread. The Star and the Ten of Wands. So Aquarius, if that means anything to you, wow. And then I have my Ten of Wands that came out in the reverse. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like it's more than one person for some of you Geminis that's like jealous. Like someone here has like a clique. Is that what they call it now? Like a followers. Let's just say followers, whatever. They could be friends, family members, whatever. For some of you, even your own friend group, like you guys have the same circle of friends and they talk behind your back. Or what they're trying to do is have people against you, like make them believe otherwise. Like just say like little catty, petty, little things about you. And so with the Ten of Wands, they're either trying to get people to look at you the wrong way, or talk about you, at the very least talk about you in a bad way. But I sense like people are really not on board, like literally not on board. Like, yeah, you could be in that ocean all by yourself and talk about Geminis, but we're gonna be here in this safe boat because we know how Geminis get. Sorry. Listen, there's a few signs out there you don't fuck with. Gemini's one of them. Okay, don't fuck with the Gemini. Okay, because they will wrap you up in a wooden box outside, not inside, outside, and watch you drown right on that boat. And this is Gemini leading the whole charade. Don't try it. Don't try it. But the star card is you. This is your energy. They don't like that you're in your power. I'm telling you, someone here doesn't like that you're in your power. This is healing, education for some of you, research, training for whatever it is that you're doing. Some of you are getting into business, or wanting to get into business. Whatever that is, again, it's just you're working on yourself, and someone doesn't like it. Like someone's like, no, let's talk bad about Geminis. You know? Yeah, B-Rab, it's like Mean Girls. Or no, people have always been jealous of me since my childhood. I don't know why. Interesting. Valerie, that's resonating, honey. All right, so let's clarify this. All right, so I have Nine of Swords and Ace of Swords in the reverse. Liars. Just liars. Just a whole bunch of lies. Just lies and lies and lies. With my Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're not close to this person. Some of you really you really know, like, you know this person, and you ended the relationship with this person. It could be a friend, it could be an ex. You're not talking to this person with these two energies here. But the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords, you cut this relationship. And so maybe they're jealous that you cut the relationship off and you're not talking to them, or you have very little communication with them, or you just don't give an F. So they lie about you behind your back. They say things about you behind your back, all because why? Because Gemini don't want to be your friend no more. Or they caught on to your lies. I mean, this could go vice versa too, okay? Let's not forget Gemini is a twin. Gemini is a twin. Or now, but I can't figure out why being jealous of people's success, or whereas you can ask how you did. Yeah. Valerie, for you is court? Is that what you're saying? What do you mean Gemini is a twin? Yeah, Gemini is a twins. There's a side to Geminis, just like there's a side to Pisces. The two fishes. There's a side. Everybody has a shadow side. All right. Let's see what's going on in the last spread. The last spread I have the Hierophant and Three of Swords. Yeah, you left this relationship. You're not talking to this person. Some of you may work with this person or used to work with this person with the Hierophant. Taurus, if that means anything to you, or you're dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Three of Swords. But my Three of Swords is in the reverse. This could be a family member, a really good like you used to like I'm feeling like you used to be really good friends with this person. Um Again, it could be an ex. Yeah, I'm picking those two things mostly. Like either coworker or ex-coworker, a friend, or an used to be friend or an acquaintance. Um, yeah, you don't. The problem is that I don't think you know Geminis, and if you do, you don't care. Like with the Three of Swords, you're like, yeah, that relationship ended. It is what it is. I moved on with my life. But this person hasn't, Geminis. FYI, this person has not moved on with their life. If anything, they're trying to get your attention. Like it's not a joke. They're trying to get your attention in a very negative way. Be very careful. Because I'm also hearing they may do something to rattle you. Um, Meaning like they may say something, like a little stupid comment just to get your blood boiling. Don't go there. Don't go there. Because that's what they want. Heads up. Let's clarify it. Look at this, the Hierophant. I'm going to repeat it cards for you. But this one was in the reverse. So to clarify the Hierophant and the Three of Swords, I have the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, somebody here probably has a strong either like Taurus is pretty huge with the energy here. It doesn't have to be um air sign and water sign. If that means anything to you. This person follows you or like they check out your social media or they pretend to be friends with people that you know. Like if you have the same circle of friends, they'll make friends with them to get information about you because you're not talking to them. So because you're not talking to them, they'll go to like your friends, like especially if you have like the same circle of friends or co-workers, and they'll bring up your name. They'll just bring up your name and just be like, well, yeah. So did you hear anything about the Gemini? And your friends will be like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I just wanted to know, because I heard something. And your friends or your family members are like, well, what did you hear? Well, I heard they're doing good for themselves. And your friends are like, yeah, they are. But they just want information. See how like the guys like this, can you just give me more information? I'm trying to retrieve more information because this person blocked me on social media. What's going on here? Um, be rabbit, hashtag unbothered. Or Nell Taurus, maybe it could be one of your ex-friends. Valerie, child custody. Oh, okay. False friends. Wow. Family friends, family rights. Wow. So you're going through the whole shebang, Valerie. That's crazy. I wish you the best. I hope that turns out good in your favor. When situation like this happens, they don't know how the energy works. Like energy is interchangeable and it bounces back and it expands and it's just nothing you could do. It's just like a ever flowing cycle of energy. It doesn't stop. It doesn't destroy itself. It's just an ever flowing. So when people with bad energy uh, are sending out, like sending out bad energy or doing something bad to other people, they don't know that this comes back to them. That's the law of the universe. And it will come back to them. Trust me. It will. Yeah, love it. I love that you put haters gonna burn. This is what I should name. I should really name this reading a hater. Haters. I've been all up in your read. Haters. What is B Rabbit saying? Hashtag unbothered. All right, let's go to your past life. Let's find out what's going on with your past life. See if I could get anything. Yes, Gabriella, I am. I am. I'm going to, I don't know. Let me know what days you're available, Gabriella. Can you email me with your days that you're available? That would be great. Let me know like what day of the week. Give me like a couple of options though, if you don't mind. Give me a couple of options. Jeremy. All right. Thank you, Gabriella, for putting that down. Yes. All right. Okay. All right. I was told to take out 3. I can't fight with my guards. I'll take out 3. Vicente, hi. Vincent saying hello from Tampa, Florida. You are the best that I have ever listened to. Oh, Vicente. Thank you. All right, past life. Leaving or travel, orphan, male, female. And at the bottom of the deck, Native American. So let's see what's going on here. Okay. Interesting. This person who's jealous of you, I don't know what gender they are. Like if you know who this person is, Geminis, in their past life, they were the opposite sex. So I'm picking this up very strongly. It's not going to apply for all of you, but you take it as it resonates because you know your gender more than I do. If you do know who this person is, in their past life, they were the opposite sex. So let's say it's one of your good friends, right? And one of your good friends in this lifetime, in this incarnation, is a female, right? One of your good friends is a female, and this is the jealous one, that's hating on you right now. In her past life, she was a male, and she was attracted to you. In her past life, she was attracted to you because she was the opposite sex. She was a male. Now, this applies also the vice versa, right? So if it's a male hating on you, in the past lifetime, that male was a female and they had the hots for you. Now, I know there could be male and male relationships, female and female relationships. It doesn't matter. The common denominator here is that there was attraction for you in the past lifetime. And this energy is coming in very strongly. So the energy that, which makes a lot of sense, because someone that like, especially if you're estranged from your friend or not talking to them or you cut them out of your life, whoever this person may be, what happens is, they want you in the end. Even an ex will do that, right? Like treat you mean or say mean things to you, but in the end, it's because they want you, or they're jealous that you moved on and they haven't, or they just, whatever. I don't know. You make a list, Geminis. I don't because I don't know anything about that. I'm always in the receiving end, and I still don't know anything about it. This person was attracted to you in their past life, and that energy, they don't know it, but that energy carried on into this lifetime, and they have an attraction. They have a very strong attraction for you. Truth be told, they have a very strong attraction for you. They don't know why, because in this lifetime, they're like, I don't go for females or I don't go for males, but they were the opposite sex in the last lifetime. Or no, you just cut so many people out of your life. Hi, Tanya. Good morning. Oh, it's Sunday where you are, Tanya. Where are you? Around Australia? I know you guys are like probably 10, 15 hours away from us. Um, all right. Also, in your past lifetime, you traveled a lot, Geminis. Some of you were gypsies. I'm picking up like some of you were gypsies. Um, you had like you lived a very c'est la vie type of lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? Like very outgoing. Some of you might have been like into yoga, like heavy core, like a yoga person, yogi they call it, or yogananda, something like that. Like someone that's very heavily into meditative states. They don't attach themselves to the physical world. The physical world is like whatever to them. They're more interested in being free and being one with the world and with nature and with humanity. This was you in a past lifetime, and so you traveled a lot. So some of you in this lifetime are very free spirited, or spiritual, or or you like taking vacations, whether it's, a staycation or a going away vacation. Um, some of you may travel for work and you love that about your job, that you travel, that you get to travel for work. You also did that in a past lifetime. Um, or now, how can someone wants you to still act as if they don't care or are mean to you? Sounds like the Scorpio lunatic hater who got me in this current situation. Wow, Valerie. You're from South Wales. Oh, wow. The New South Wales. It's 9 a.m. Well, happy Sunday morning. And Ornell, you're in Woha? It's 11:10 p.m. Wow. What country is that, Ornell? You are my church service. What country is that? I don't recognize that flag. Is that Africa? All right. Then I have orphan and Native American. This is interesting. This is interesting because in your past lifetime, Geminis, I'm picking up that you didn't have a lot of friends around you or a lot of family members around you with the orphan card. Not that you were an orphan, but it kind of felt like it sometimes. But I think by choice, you didn't want a lot of people around you, or your family members or your friends traveled a lot, or you traveled a lot, and you hardly had any people around you. Like it wasn't like you didn't have like a strong friend group or strong family support group in your past life. Maybe because you traveled a lot, maybe because you were a gypsy. And you're like, I'm just one with the universe. But you think if you think it's easy for you to cut people out in this lifetime, or and I'm sure a lot of you Geminis don't do that because Geminis love being around people, and even their enemies. Geminis don't mind being around their enemies. Geminis, you're known to say, keep my enemies closer. That type of phrase. I keep my friends close, but I keep my enemies closer. That's you, Geminis. You're what is that phrase? You know that phrase, right? That would be you, Geminis. You would keep your enemies close just to see if you need to if something needs to go down by the river. Just don't mind me. I'm sorry. It is Mercury retrograde, and all I have been doing the last couple of days is talking like really aggressive and violent, and I don't mean it. It's inappropriate. Don't mind me. I have Aquarius in my chart, Mercury retrograde. Your planet, Gemini. Your damn planet is in my house. Get the hell out of my house. I keep talking violence. Yes, you gotta keep an eye on them all. Yeah. You are from Africa. Cameroon. Okay, got it. Oh my God, I heard about that place. I don't know how to pretend. Once I don't like, appreciate, I'm done. I detach myself. Yeah, I hear you. I'm like that too. If I don't like you, it's over. I don't know. But then again, I have Aquarius in my chart, so it's like, whatever. I'll deal with you for the next 2 minutes. I'll pretend because Aquarius don't really get emotionally attached. With the Native American card, some of you had a very strong connection to this culture, to the Native American culture. Some of you, let me tell you something right now. For my little witches out there who may have some type of ancestry or bloodline with the Native American, whether you know it or not, I'm sure, even if you don't know it, even if you're like, I don't know if I have any ancestry in North America, specifically Native Americans, right? But you have this connection with the culture of Native Americans. Use those tools to your advantage, is what I'm hearing. Especially if you have a strong connection or you love the culture of Native Americans. There are tools that Native Americans, they're very mystical people, right? They believe in the elements of the earth. They work with the energies and the elements. Again, very mystical, right? If you feel very connected to Native America, to the Native American culture, I'm hearing, like objects, get specific objects. It could be even tobacco. You know how you'll see like the chief, like the head of the village or the community in the Native Americans, like smoke like this, like could be like this tobacco, this pipe. I'm not saying go get a pipe and, smoke tobacco. But for my witches out there, you know what that represents. Tobacco, when you smoke tobacco, I smoke tobacco maybe once or twice a year. Not because I like tobacco. I hate tobacco. But I smoke it because I know I have a specific spirit guide that's Native American. Some of you may have a spirit guide that's Native American. This spirit guide likes tobacco. So once or twice a year, especially when I feel my energy needs a boost, I will call upon this spirit guide who's Native American, old man, very grouchy. If sometimes if I like seem grouchy, it's the Native American spirit guide. Guys, it's not me. It's my spirit guide. It's a grouchy old man. But I smoke tobacco, not to its entirety, but I'll take a few puffs to please my archon, my spirit guide, my spirit guide who happens to be from was a Native American, and it's to that smoke cleanses. It's almost like sage, a tobacco, smoking tobacco. Why did I go like this? Leonore, not weed, tobacco. When you smoke tobacco, you smoke tobacco. That smoke, bring it in. That smoke is like kind of like how sage works. It cleanses the evil spirit in the room and inside your energy. That smoke, just go like that to it. So that's one of the tools that I'm hearing, and I'm just using my personal situation. That's what I do. So if you have a connection to Native America or the culture, even with what do they call it, the dream catcher, that's a tool that Native Americans use, right? The dream catcher, those little tools is what I'm saying. I'm hearing, if you have a connection with it. All right. Bee rabbit, mix flowers and herbs when you smoke. Interesting. Ernell is against smoking. Mugwort with lavender. Wow. I used to smoke. I stopped smoking. But again, I use it because one of my spirit guides is very heavy tobacco smoker, and I used to smoke cigarettes, but I was like a social cigarette smoker. It was never. But with this I use it. The what I had just explained to you is very spiritual for me. It's a cleansing mechanism. Um. Hi, Bonnie. Gemini North Node. Wow. So your Sagittarius is in your South Node. That's interesting because right now the planetary stations are in Gemini. The North Node is in Gemini. I wonder what's going on in your life, in your mission in life. You must be accomplishing your mission in life. And if you're not, you should. A lot of the current events, Bonnie, that's happening right now is affecting you big time. You know how the current events may affect some people worse than others. Like some people may take the current events that's happening right now as I speak, like, oh, I don't want to deal with that. It's too much negative energy. And some people are really like into it and it bothers them and they feel like they need to fight, for a cause. And I feel like with your North Node, Bonnie, because right now the North Node right now is in Gemini, planetary wise in the cosmos. The current events may affect you personally, like your spirit, And I don't know how that may be for you. Gemini North Node. So my past life is dead on. Oh wow, and it relates my present life. I'm an Aries, Sun, Virgo, Moon, Taurus rising, and yes, I got a lot of Libra Sun. Hi, Virgil. Hi, Brittany. Ascendant North Node in Gemini. Wow. You also have a Gemini North Node. Wake up. I'm trying to get a hold of some deadly nightstand. All right. So who had a question here? Ornell, are you still here? Ornell and Loveth? Ornell and Loveth? Okay. All right. What's your question, Ornell? I'll take a question now. Your love life? Okay. So, want to know something about what messages I could pick up for your current love life, or non-current love life, or something, whatever. Okay, honey. All right. I'm gonna use my Rider-Waite with you, or no? And Loveth, if you're still here, I'll take a question. Otherwise, I'll go straight to Wake Up. So if Loveth, if you're not here, I'm gonna take Wake Up next. Wake Up, you want to do the next? You'll do it in the Sagittarius read, okay? Loveth, you're here. Okay, good. All right, I'll take your question after Ornell. I'm gonna ask you to repeat your question, or say your question after the. Just give me a chance. All right, Ornell. So, current energy for love life, right, honey? All right, let's see. Bye, Tanya. Good night. All right, I'm being asked to take out 4 cards for you, or no, something serious. I don't take out 4 cards for miniature readings. Something real serious. Let's see. Gabriella, you think I should do a chit chat live? Oh God, that would be a good idea, actually. I mean, I do chit chat with you guys if I have time at the end of the reading. All right. So, or now I asked a specific question. I asked. It's important for me as a reader personally, or now, or anyone that asks me questions. I always invite your spirit guides and ancestors to join me, especially if I need help. And I had asked your spirit guides and ancestors to join me, or now. I do that a lot of the times anyway. But the point is that I have to ask a specific question. Like I have to work with questions because what I'm doing is I'm tapping into the universe, correct? And the universe will guide me, and these spirit guides will guide me, or these record keepers, some people will call them record keepers, would guide me to the right documentation that I need to find out. But I need to ask a specific question. So it's like going, like, I don't know if anyone's had the privilege to go to a library in their time of living, before all this became technology. You would go to the library, and even if you go to like Barnes and Nobles, like even if you go to like Barnes and Noble and you're looking for a specific book, they'll look in the computer, like the Wi-Fi, but like the universe, understand that the universe holds documentations for all of our past lives. And this is, if I ask a specific question, the universe will go like this. What do you need to know? I got you. So we're looking for Ornell's past life. She's looking for a general reading. She wants to know what's next in her past life. Here, document will come out of your life from their Akasha, from the Akashic records, and they will tell you specifically what's happening. And you, Ornell, have the power to do that, just like anyone else. So understand these spirit guides are there. Okay, you could ask them only if you're ready to hear them, only if you're ready to hear their answer. Because some of us will call onto our spirit guides and ancestors, and we're not ready to hear the truth. And so our spirit guides will detect that. If our spirit guides detect that we're not ready to hear the truth, they're not going to answer back to you. So some people are like, well, why can't I hear from my spirit guides? Or why am I being blocked? Or maybe because you don't want to know the truth. Maybe you're not ready to see your spirit guides or hear your spirit guides. And that's how that works. So we have for you the Death card, the Hangman, the Six of Cups, and the High Priestess. So there's something in your mind or now that you can't get rid of with the Death card and the Hangman. There's something in your mind that plays over and over and over and over and over again. It feels like almost a curse. I'm not saying it's a curse, but it feels that way, correct? Like you can't get rid of, like, you see how the Hangman is always positioned this way? The energy is this way. Reversal. Okay, so what is it that you're thinking about that you're making yourself suffer? And I don't know why. You know that more than me. Obviously, it may have to do with a love life, but I'm gonna go onto each card. Okay, when I meet my other half, the person who's meant for me, please. When will I meet my other half? How can I listen, even to my guardian angel, because I know him already? All right, there's something that you keep thinking about that you won't let go of. And your spirit guides are saying, let go of it. Let go of it. We can't help you if you don't let go of it. We can't help you if you're not ready to transform. They want to bless you. I love that the Death card is here because the Death card is all about transformation. It's all about transmutation. It's all about taking the negative and making it into a positive. It's all about taking your sadness and your heartbreak and making it into something wonderful that requires your growth and transformation. But my Hangman is a little. It's like what is it that it's always on your mind? It could be a soulmate. You said that you know someone. You keep thinking about someone, correct? So with the Six of Cups here, Ornell, it is a soulmate of yours. You're right. I also love that this card is here, Ornell, because there's true friendship between you and this person, whether you're talking to this person or not. I know this is someone you love, right? Because you mentioned it already. And I feel the energy of love with the Six of Cups. And this stems from past lives. You guys have past lives together, at least three. In one of your past life, you were brother and sister or siblings, some type of siblings, maybe even twins, like twins, for like maternal twins, paternal twins, whatever. You've reincarnated with this person several times. So you have a very strong connection with this person, or now. You're overthinking, yeah. Well, you have a Gemini. If you have a Gemini placement, if I'm not mistaken, right? Geminis will overthink. That's a Gemini energy to overthink things, and that's okay. But eventually. My spirit guides are telling me eventually you're gonna have to let that go, because only until you let it go, whatever it is that you keep thinking about over again, it's like on replay. You ever seen one of those TikTok videos or those short Instagram videos, and it's like the video will end after 30, 40 seconds and it'll repeat itself. And then the video will end after 30, 40 seconds, it'll repeat itself. Unless you scroll up or down, it's going to repeat itself. That's the energy that I'm feeling. That's not good for your mind. Type in ritual 1111. Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, 4th and 5th house. Interesting. So the home is very important to you. The home, children, family. Is that what you want? Do you have children or no? I feel like that's what you're looking for. Like you're looking to have a family. And that's fine. You're not the only one that thinks that way. There's a lot of people out there, but it really depends also on people's birth chart. You're saying a lot. You have a lot of 4th and 5th house placements. Where is your Saturn? Is your Saturn in your 4th or 5th house? Where is your Saturn specifically? Is it in the 4th house or the 5th house, your Saturn placement? Been ritual, you like that I have moderators now. They've always been my moderators. I just clicked the button one day and said, "Oh, official. We made it official. There's a title to the relationship." my, my moderators are not just B Rabbit, Wake Up, and Gabriella. They're like my moderators. They have titles. I gave them a title. Okay, wow, your Saturn's in the 4th house. My Saturn's in the 4th house too, or now. Interesting. Let me tell you something about that placement. It's a gift and a curse. Oh, you don't know if it's either in the 4th or 5th house? I have my Saturn placement in the 4th house. The 4th house represents the home. It represents family. And so does the 5th house. The 5th house represents children. So either way, they represent children, family, the home. Both houses represent that. To have those two placements in Saturn's, the energy is they're different energies, but nevertheless, they're very close to each other. So the energy of the 4th house will trickle down to the 5th house. To have it in Saturn, there is a lesson that you need to learn. And the lesson, in my experience, especially if you have the 4th house in Saturn, my lesson in my relationships, my intimate relationships, never really worked out. I still had a home, I still had a family, but they were never long-term. They just never lasted long-term. And Saturn wanted to teach me a lesson, because that's what your Saturn placement does. Saturn placements, regardless of which house it is, depending on the representation of the house, is your karma, is your lesson. My lesson was to love myself. Instead of loving others, putting others first. I needed to put myself first. And that's a huge lesson to have, either in Saturn in the 4th and 5th house. Children represents the 5th house. So if you have Saturn in the fifth house, you may have a situation with children, meaning not until you're ready. Saturn will not give you children until Saturn thinks you're ready. Until there's something that you need to learn, and that's Saturn. I feel, oh no, that you're going through your Saturn's return. You want stability in every aspect of your life, but you do have stability. But you have other priorities that are bigger. But that's the lesson that Saturn's trying to teach you. Look at the little things. Look at the things that you already have. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Look at the little things that you already. This is your lesson. This is what Saturn teaches all of us, not just you, all of us. Some of us get it really early. Some of us get it really late in life. But nevertheless, it's our karma. Saturn has blessings for us. There is blessings coming towards you. The problem is that not until you know that you need to put yourself first will Saturn say, okay, she has put herself first, or now has put herself for first. She ain't worry about nobody else but herself. Let's bless her. That's how Saturn works. Particularly in those two placements, the fourth and fifth house. So there's a huge lesson that you're going through, and it involves the soulmate of yours, which is fine. But this soulmate here is just here to guide you, or now. I don't see that this person is going to leave your life anytime soon. I know that there's a little rift in between you right now, but let me tell you something. Time is an illusion. And I say that as a Pisces. I'm saying that as a Piscean. Time is an illusion. Do not get caught up in Saturn's matrix. When people get caught up in Saturn's matrix has restrictions. Saturn's matrix has rules. Time being one of them. Space, time and space, very 3D, very Earth. You will get, this person will remain in your life. I sense maybe more as friends, but only until you're ready to open up yourself and learn more about yourself. Not about this person, about yourself. Yes, I'm very content with that. But I do with stability, especially in my love life. He's a Pisces, and I have Pisces in my second house. So then I have the High Priestess is the last card here. Speaking about Pisces. So you believe in time as an illusion. You're open to that, or you wouldn't be here looking at oracle cards or tarot if you didn't believe in the occult as a Piscean. Interesting. You're going to meet another Pisces. There's going to be a Pisces, not this one, not this Pisces. There's going to be another Pisces in your life. B is very, like the letter B. They may have the letter B in their name. That's coming in very strongly. Either their first or last name. I don't know. They may have a child that their name starts with the letter B. You're going to meet another Piscean, but it's a woman. Interesting. This woman who has the ability to You guys are going to have a lot of things in common. This person is going to help you through your transition. I got here Pisces 2 times, or now the Hangman and the High Priestess are both Neptune energy. They're both Piscean energy. There's a strong Piscean coming into your life, or now. It's going to start very platonic. I'm picking up feminine energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be a male with feminine traits or very high intuition, of somebody with a very high intuition. This person is going to come into your life and help you transform. They were already written there for you. This is amazing. I love this energy. This person is going to help you with your transition in transforming yourself for the better. When that happens, you will reconnect with your past person that you've been with in many lifetimes. But it feels so, for you, it feels like one lifetime, but it feels that way because you've been together for several lifetimes. This person's not going anywhere. I know a friend who is a Pisces, and his name is Bill Gates. The Bill Gates? Or no, are you serious? Is that just not, you're not talking about Bill Gates? Bill Gates. Is someone that really is called, his name is Bill Gates for real? Hi, Tiffany. I'm afraid of being friends with girls because they always do me dirty. I understand. Yeah. It could be a person that has a really, like, they're in tune with their feminine side. Do you know? When people say feminine or masculine energy, it doesn't particularly mean they're talking about a male or a female. It's just that they have feminine energy inside their chart, or masculine energy inside their chart, their birth chart. I have a friend, Pisces. She's a girl. She was born on March 7th. His name is Bill Gates. That's interesting. This person's around you. If that's the person, because I said B, this person's going to help you transform. All right. That was a pretty deep reading for you. Or now. I hope you liked it. I like that it was a positive energy. It's just that you're not seeing it because you're thinking time is constricting your life. Don't let time rule your life. Don't let karma rule your life. You rule your karma. You are in control of time. I see. Valeria, you have no fourth house placement. Yes, everybody has a fourth house placement, Valeria. Where's your moon placement? Wherever your house falls on your, because the moon is the fourth house. So let's say you have a, I don't know, let's say you have a Gemini moon. Then you have Cancer in the third house. Loveth, honey, are you still here? You're welcome. I'll take your question and then I'm going to go to the Sagittarius read. Current energy surrounding you. Okay. All right, Valeria, so you have a second house in Gemini? Okay. So that people have other energies. People don't just have one house for each planet or each house. There's people that have clusters of houses. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a birth chart. You ever seen a birth chart with lots of placements, especially if you look at the cosmos, you'll see. So you have Taurus. So your fourth house is wherever your moon placement is. Oh, so your moon is in Gemini. I was right. I don't know why I just guessed that. So you also have Cancer in the third house. All right, you do. So that energy with having Mercury and the moon, or to put it in a more simpler term, to have the fourth house and the second house in Gemini in the third house. Those are all energies in your third house. All those energies work in your third house. Okay. All right, Valeria. Is it Valerie? Valerie, I'm not taking any more questions. Join me tomorrow. So if anyone else has any questions, because I already took the people down for today. Or now I saw that you want like a general reading also. If anyone has any other questions, join me tomorrow because I'm not taking any more questions. After this, I have Sagittarius. I'm reading for Sagittarius next. And I have the people that already had joined me in the last video earlier. I already have them down. So tomorrow you could catch me live if you want any questions answered for live on Sundays. How many years have I been studying astrology? Oh my God, since I was a teenager. But I really got really, really strong into the planets and the houses in the last 4 or 5 years. All right. Look at this. Ornell, at the bottom of the deck, Ornell is the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to take time, but time is on your side. All right, Tiffany, great. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll remember you. Neptune in Sagittarius, Valeria. I don't know. I can't think right now because I have to do a reading for Loveth. I can't think about no more astrology right now. Sorry. I got to concentrate on my Loveth. All right. So current energy surrounding me. All right. I don't want to use this. Okay. Current energy surrounding you. Okay, so I have Two of Cups and the Empress in the reverse. All right, so current energy surrounding you. So my Empress was in the reverse, Taurus, Libra, if that means anything to you. And then I have my Two of Cups in the upright, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck is the Devil, Capricorn energy. So the energy surrounding you right now is very powerful. This is what are you pursuing, Loveth? This has to do with like your future. This has to do with your mission in life, your soul's journey, your North Node. Where's your North Node, Loveth? Do you know? If you don't, that's okay. This has a lot to do with your North Node, specifically the Empress and the Devil card here. That's okay. there's something that you need to do that requires your attention. You will be paired up with someone. This has to do with career. This has to do with your life's mission, your journey, which is your north node. Whatever it is that you learned in life, in and out of school, it's going to be applied right now, this year or next year, the latest. I'm sensing the next 2 years. Like in the next 2 years, you're being called for your life's mission. Money is involved. Like money is involved. Jewelry, gems, lots of business partnerships. I don't know why I'm hearing science. Are you into science? Science, gems, jewelry, money. With the Two of Cups, you're meeting someone, or you know someone that's going to be part of your journey. This is serious. I can't get any more than that. But it has to do with your career. Uh, Dentist. You're a dentist. No, this is something else. Let me tell you what this is telling me. This has nothing to do with, if you're a dentist, it has nothing to do with your current career. It's something else, loveth. Whatever this is, with the Devil card, Capricorn energy, and the Libra card. So Capricorn energy, understand that Capricorn energy, the Devil card represents career, legacy. This is your legacy. This is your MC. This is your North Node. You're on a spiritual journey. Okay. Then I have the Empress card. The Empress card is Libra and Taurus. So we have the second house, which rules income, practical, oh my God, why can't practical things, whatever. I'll get it together one day. Things that are practical, situations that are practical, income, and then the seventh house, because it's ruled by Venus, right? Venus rules the second and the seventh house. Relationships, and this could be any type of relationships. You will meet someone that has to do with your soul's journey. Find out where your North Node is if you can, loveth. But that's only if you know the time that you were born. If you don't know the time, or if you don't know, like, close, like very close to the hour that you were born, then don't worry about it. It's okay. It was already written in the stars for you, loveth. Your spiritual, if you're on a spiritual journey, then that's what this is, a spiritual journey. With someone. It's with someone. Okay, good. I have a link to in my about page. It takes you to Cafe Astrology, so Astro Cafe Astrology. It's going to ask you when you were born, obviously, where you were born for time zone reasons. Oh, you have your birth chart. All right. So look at your North Node, or your MC. It's also called MC. That's your mission in life. Wherever wherever it's placed in that house, this is your calling. If you're saying you're in a spiritual journey and you feel like it's your spiritual journey, you could have an MC in either Sagittarius. So either your North Node may be in Sagittarius or Pisces. But I'm not sure. Let me know tomorrow if you can. All right. All right. Bye, Arnell. All right. So wake up and good evil. I'll take you in the Sagittarius read. All right. Thank you, Geminis, for joining me. Tanya, damn good. Just watched Leo reading, speechless. I picked same 3 past life cards yesterday about some people talking about it in reading. Wow. Bonnie, you're being affected. Oh, yes, that's right. You have a Gemini North node. Okay. All right, Tiffany, you said you'll ask me a question tomorrow. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Take me when you do Aries. Join me tomorrow, Bonnie, if you can. I do live on Sundays and I do all zodiac signs. But Aries, when am I going to do Aries? I'm going to do Aries, I think, next week. So if you're looking for the general reading for Aries, I'm going to do it next week. Just hit the notification bell, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to do a miniature reading live on Sundays tomorrow for all zodiac signs, no particular order. They're like little miniature read, and I pick up your energy for the week. All right. Bye, y'all. Thank you, everyone in the chat.